What's up, everybody? It's Vic T with Vic's Vet Vlog, and we are here today in the house, in the garage. We're gonna do something, I don't know, I guess really not car mod related, but something that might be useful for others that don't have a garage that's huge. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So that's the back of the car. That's about how close I have to be in order to get it to fit. Now, most of you guys know, if you've used your backup camera or the rear view mirror camera, once you get this close to something, the car actually does sense that you're gonna hit something way before this point of how far in I need to get the car to fit in the garage. So in order to not have to keep getting in and out of the car every single time I back into the garage, we're gonna put some parking blocks. This way, as I back in, I go slow. When I hit the parking blocks, I know the car is good. I know it's going to fit in the garage. I could shut the car off and just get out. So again, guys, look, it's pretty close. That's only about 4 inches. That's about all I got on that side. And then we'll walk around to the front. And as you guys see, the garage door comes right down on this black line right there. So that leaves, I don't know, what is that, about 8 inches, 6 to 8 inches. So not a lot of space. I know a lot of the videos I've watched, guys have really big garages. That's how close I got to get to the wall. So I know a lot of you guys probably have bigger garages. You might not have the same problem. That's your space in between two cars, so you could safely get them both in and out separately. So, like I said, I just wanted to give you guys a quick view. Everything I do on this channel, I want it to be not just car related, not just driving related, but I'm going to go through literally everything I do, from the roll off the truck, when I took delivery, the sticker, going over all the options. I'll go through programming PDRs and maintenance and driving. I do live in Vegas, so it is a pretty cool city to do some driving around with the PDR. We'll get that all figured out once I get the car on the road. I didn't even get the MSO yet for the car, so I can't even register the car yet, so it'll sit here for another week or so probably. But in the meantime, we're going to get some mods done. You guys see, I will post a key cover video. Simplest mod, took me about 2 minutes on the couch to get my carbon fiber key covers, and I don't even have my keys with me. They're inside the house. So I'll have to, if you guys haven't seen that video, you go check it out. But so I'm going to show you guys basically what I did so you have an idea. So let's see if I could get in there. So basically the wood's going to go almost halfway to the middle of the car. Then I'm going to put another one on the other side of the car against the wall. So what I did is I took two pieces, basically a 2x6 and a 2x4. So this way, it actually, I don't know if you could see that good, but this way the tire hits both pieces together, so you don't wind up ripping it off the floor. I am going to use concrete screws, which I will show in the second part of this video, how to get both these pieces secured onto the concrete in the garage. This way I don't knock them off as I'm backing the car in. I will be using this car not as a daily driver, so for the most part, it's not going to be hitting them every day, but it's, again, I want it to be safe. I don't want to put the car through my water softener or any of my equipment that I keep in the back of the garage, so obviously you guys won't want it either, so maybe you'll find this video useful. If you're new to the channel, probably should have thrown this in the beginning. Most of you know, I was Vic T Slots. I used to do gambling and slot play for YouTube. I decided it wasn't as much fun as it was when I first started, so I'm going to transition everything over because, yeah, this is going to be a lot more fun with this C8 than it is gambling and losing and getting aggravated. This car is going to be nothing but fun. So far, I've put 3 miles on it to go get gas, so now I have a total of 5 miles on the car. But yeah, it's way, way more fun. So I'm going to transition everything over from Vic T's Slots, obviously, to what you guys are seeing, Vic's Vet Vlog. And again, it's a vlog. It's going to be everything from car maintenance, garage prep, information about how to use the car and all the features it has, and then driving around Vegas, driving up the mountains, doing fun stuff with the car. So I won't bore you guys too much, but if you're a returning subscriber from either when I was Vic T Slots or just a returning subscriber to a Vic's Vet Vlog, smack that subscribe button. It's absolutely free to do. And turn on that bell for notifications so you never miss videos like this, just in case you might need that one day. So, all right, guys, we're going to take a break. We're going to get the other side of this put together. Now, real quick before I shut the camera off, you'll see there I drew it's kind of hard to see, but I put a little black line that goes all the way down. So once I move the car out of the garage to fasten these to the ground, I'll know exactly where they have to be, what angle they have to be at, so I don't have to guess when I put the car back in the garage. And like I said, guys, there you see it. It's both pieces completely flush up against the tire. That's pretty much the best way to do this, I think. Like I said, mark it out. I used a Sharpie marker. It's concrete. It'll come off if I need it to with some acid wash. But basically, you do have about, I don't know, 2-3 inches of clearance left with the two pieces. So did the black line so I know exactly where it goes. Now, how I did the top piece to know where that one goes, yep, you guessed it, same black line. I put it in the front, so once I secure the bottom, I can put the top piece on, secure that. I will do both pieces, obviously. I'll secure the bottom one, then secure the top one to the bottom one and to the concrete. But yeah, other than that, guys, we're going to get this other side set up, and when we're ready to get the car out of the garage, we will come back and I will show you how we put this down onto the ground. Everything from the concrete drill bits I use and concrete screws. So we'll be back in a little bit, guys. All right, guys, just real quick, just to show you. I did go around, I did the other side, put it together pretty much the same way I did this side, same markings, front and back, top and bottom. This way, I'll have one on each side. I'll have the passenger side of the car done. I do have it almost up against the wall on that side. Did it the same way. This is a pretty good idea. You could see it there. Both pieces are flush, touching the tire. And then this will be, the second one will start right there and then come out. So, alright guys, I'm not going to go too long. I know that first part of this video was extremely long, but that's the second part. So you'll see the passenger side's done. So now I'm going to run in and get the keys. We will do a cold start because why not? Can't have a video without one. And then I will move the car out of the garage and we will start getting these things fastened down. We'll see you in a few minutes. All right, guys, here we go. Like I said, went inside, got the key. I love that key. Look at that. It's the same color as the car. All right, guys, we're going to do our cold start. Get ready to... That never gets old. Never gets old. So now that we got our start done, we're gonna get this car out of the garage and we'll be back in a few minutes when we get ready to put our stop blocks or chocks, whatever you want to call it. So let's get this bad boy outside. We'll be back. All right, guys, we got the car outside. Again, I'll put this in the first few videos and a description. Harbor Chevrolet in Long Beach. Best. You guys took care of me. Did everything I expected you to do and more. So, alright, now that we got that done, there's your marks where I put it in. See? Right on the marks. There's your line down this side. You got your marks there and there. We'll back that up a tad. But there's your marks in the front, so you know exactly where that one needs to be. You'll see inside there. That's your second one. There's your first mark. There's your second mark on that side. And that'll move up a hair. So, obviously I labeled it passenger side, and when I move them, I know where they go back. That's out. And driver side, out. So, did the same thing here. Got the line on the back. Got the line on this side in the back. So, alright guys. We'll take 2 seconds. I'm going to show you some of the tools we're going to use for this. So, thanks to Walmart, Hyper Tough. It is a corded drill. The reason I'm going to use a corded drill, one, battery ones don't last as long. They also don't have as high as an RPM rev rate. So when you're trying to drill into concrete, it definitely helps to be able to have a little extra power. So this, I believe, was $22 maybe. Extremely cheap, but it feels good. It's got some weight to it. It is keyless. So again, I got that at Walmart, or 20 bucks or so. This is our drill bit for concrete. It is a quarter inch drill bit. That's it right there. This did come from Lowe's. There's a Lowe's right up the street from my house, so there it tells you. And it's for concrete, blocks, and brick. So obviously my garage is concrete, so that'll be for that. I did get 2 different size screws. So I got a 3 1/4, which will go a little bit further into the ground on that first piece. Being I'm going to put the bigger one through both, I did the 4 inch. So they are, like I said, you'll see right there, quarter inch. That's that quarter inch drill bit. So it's actually made for the Titan 2 screws, which these are Titan turbos, Titan 2 screws. So basically, I'll drill the holes, put the screws in. Like I said, the 4 inch one will be going through both of those into the concrete. I do have the 3 1/4 inch screws have a hex head. It is an 8 millimeter. Yep, 8 millimeter. That's what sorry guys. That's what I'm going to use to put those in with that. Then the longer ones actually have a T30. So I got the T30 right here. These are the T30 drill bits that I use. Again, it's all made by the same company, so all the stuff is designed to work together to do this. And then I got some of these. I think these were, I don't know, I want to say $6, maybe $6 or $7. The drill bits, I believe, were $5. So this was the most expensive part of this whole project, honestly. The 4 inch size only came in 25 pieces. So because it came in 25 pieces, it was about $15. This one was about $5. And then I got, like I said, some of these. They're little washers, just so when you put the screws through, it sits on there like that. It'll hold it down nice and snug and not put the screw right through the wood. Since it is a concrete screw, it will be pretty strong with fastening down. These were 36 cents. So nice cheap investment. I got 12. I don't know if I'll use all 12. I probably could get away with 4 screws per piece. But I guess I'll need a little bit more if I do it that way, because there'll be 8 screws per piece. So I would actually need 4 more of those guys. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to start with 3. I'll do 3 in each, so that'll be 6 and 6. That'll be 12. That's the 12 I got of that. If I feel it's not strong enough, I could always do more. I could also do some Loctite under it as well. Concrete or all-purpose Loctite. So, all right, guys, we're going to get to drilling. We're going to get this set up. Once I do that, we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, guys, we're done. That was crazy. I am so winded and so exhausted. I did kind of sweep up a little bit. So, all right, guys, I'll explain what I did. So basically I did 2 screws on the top down into the concrete. I did 2 screws on the front. Yeah, I broke one. So that'll be that. But yeah, nice and lined up. Nice and straight, right on the lines. It's hard to see the front line. It's right there on the corner. So, all in all, I think it came out pretty good. In terms of strength, yeah. It's hard to kick. I don't want to break my toes, but it seems to be in there really good. There you go. There's your lines. Nice and straight. The same thing on this. All right, guys, so now, here's the test. We're going to back that bad boy up. We're going to let it rest right on those bump stops. And we're going to see how good we did. But like I said, all in all, guys, quick rundown. All 4 pieces of wood were probably about $25 maybe. The set of screws I wound up using, since I did only use 4, were about $5. So you're 30. I got 8 of the washers. It's another $2. So you're $32. The drill bits, maybe $10. I did burn up both drill bits, so about $40. So all in all, it wasn't very expensive. I mean, all the other tools, the 8mm sockets, the drill gun, okay, call that 20. So you're $60 or $65 maybe, 70 if you have a higher tax rate in your area. But yeah, for less than $100, guys, you could put these in your garage, set it up the way I did, and you could not have to worry about backing up, hitting anything, because yeah, I would not want to put my Corvette through that, especially that pole right there, or that water softener. That would suck. But there you go, guys. All in all, let's get the car backed in, see how it worked. All right, guys, I don't remember if I did this video or not, but there's the car. It's got good room. Perfect. There's your stops. Tires sitting on it perfect. Both tires on both sides. I'll show you the other side. You walk around. And there she is. It's kind of hard to see, but that's the line right there that the door closes on. So there she is. Got plenty of room. Tires on both sides on the little wood blocks. The car fits in. Perfect. Look at that. All right. I call this a success. All right, guys. That'll do it for how to not crash your C8 in the garage. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video.